Cool one right there. That's a little dog whelk. Hey, it's Dirt, Sand, and Rocks, and today it's sand, but it's also a little bit of rocks because we're going to beachcomb Sunset Beach here. There's the sunken ship right there. And explore and see what we can find. But first I wanted to show you a really unusual find that I made yesterday on Ocean City's beach, right near the fishing pier. So Ocean City Fishing Pier. It's a club. You have to belong to the club to be able to go on this pier and fish. What I wanted to show you is right here is a piece of driftwood. It's a pretty good one. I'm surprised someone hasn't picked that up. But oh, there's a razor shell right there. But look at this crazy, like, rubber shoe, woman's shoe. It has a heel on it with like, that looks like it could be like China or Russia as far as I'm concerned. Not for a kid. It's a size 15. Wonder if she made it. Okay, let's go see what we can find here. So that water tower is there because that used to be an industrial site. It was a magnesite plant. And there's a lot of debris right up there. I don't know what the deal is with that, but lots of bricks and whatnot. So you find pieces like this. This is like slag from like a blast furnace or something. Not that heavy, but probably like a byproduct of what they were refining or trying to make down here. You see them in the rack quite a bit on this beach. Also, there's a full moon just 2 nights ago, so the tides have been pretty good. So the high tide mark is really high. And I'm checking out the rack line up here. And then Mrs. Dirt, Sand, and Rocks is down there checking out the low rack line. It's a Monday, so we pretty much have the place to ourselves. Here's an interesting rock find. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. Look at that. Look at that big pocket. And then there's something there too. You know what? I think that might be a fossil. An imprint fossil. Maybe. See a lot of these bricks down here too. Kind of all rounded over from the ocean. And then there's a little piece of sea glass right there I just saw when I was picking up that brick. There you go, a little piece of clear. There's a lot to take in down here. Here's a claw from a blue crab. See that? This is a good little spot right here. So there's the debris I was talking about earlier. A lot of stuff. I think this is gray coral, but I'm not sure. Not sure what that is. There's a lot of it today. Look at all these shells and stones. I think that's an arc. Surf clams, lots of oyster shells. There's even, oh, what's left of a sea urchin. Let's see. There you go. What I learned about these is they can live to be 100 years old. I don't think this one is still alive. Look at this find.
This is a slipper shell.
Slipper.
And it's
look at the lines in it.
So pretty. Looks like a little worm may have gotten to him. Look at the inside.
Oh, that's a gorgeous find.
It's really pretty.
This is all part of the industrial part, like these parts from a flue liners or a furnace maybe, and then like all this twisted up steel. It's all part of what used to be the magnesite plant. All the bricks and concrete from the furnaces. Okay, this is really small find, but it's a cool one. Right there. That's a little dog whelk. Oh, might still be in there, but I don't know. But that's a little dog whelk. A netted dog whelk, I think it's what it's called. You know what it's, but it's small. Like that's my thumb, so it's like half the size of my thumbnail. There's another. We'll leave him in there. Just found it. Here it is, right here. See that? Real small. I think that's a really tiny knobbed whelk. Again, about the size of my thumbnail, but that's a cool find. All kinds of rocks and minerals get washed up here. This is a cool example. It's kind of milky, but the ones that people prize are the clear ones, and they call them Cape May diamonds. I don't see any around me, but they're all over the place down here. Here's a cool looking bay scallop. That's a nice looking bay scallop. So that right there and right there is called the ears. Look at that find right there. It's like a Christmas tree ornament. It's got good color too. See the blue in it? There you go. Piece of trash. That's a shotgun round. Look at that. That's the base of a shotgun shell. Someone's shotgun fishing. Are you kidding me? Look at that. I don't know, maybe it's a shell. I don't know. It's crazy, but it's beautiful. Wow, look at the green. Look at the green. Man, what is that? It's definitely green. And this is a good day to be out here on the beach. And even a little tiny one.
Yeah.
Mrs. Dirt, Sand, and Rocks has been picking up a whole bevy of sea glass.
Yep. It's mostly sea glass.
That one's pretty cool.
This one has like an imprint on it.
Where's the imprint?
Texture.
Oh.
There's a long guy.
Here's a piece of green sea glass. Got passed over by a couple people. Look at this piece of quartz. It's almost see-through. Yeah, it says something on it. What does it say on it? You can't read it either? I can't read it through my phone. Right out there you can see a barge. And then that's looking towards the mouth of the Delaware Bay, like towards the Atlantic Ocean. Yeah, that's a cool find. That is a brick. No, it's part of a brick. Just eroded down to a tiny little, like, stone size. I just saw this. This is part of an angel wing shell. These things are beautiful when they're whole. This is just a portion of one. Here's a bottle that's become home to a lot of slipper shells and barnacles. It's really low tide right now. So Davy Lake is right over there. And they're doing all kinds of grading work. I don't know what the deal is with that. They're running the water through like a 20-yard dumpster. And then it's emptying onto some riprap. And then going out this channel. Here's a transparent razor shell. Really small razor shell.
That
You can
is
see clear through it. Here's the roundup for the day at Sunset Beach in Cape May. 12 pieces of amber sea glass, 3 pieces of green sea glass, including 2 that are pretty dark. What's that? 5 pieces of white or clear. One looks like an elf cap. 3 that are kind of blue tint, and then 1 bottle bottom, green. That's not really sea glass. 2 pieces of pottery, the edge of a plate, and then the middle of a bowl, and I cannot figure out what that says. If anyone wants to take a stab at it, pause the video and let me know. But when it got stamped, it was smeared or smudged. This turned out to be a shell, but it's cool looking. Not a shell, but a part of a shell. This is a great looking slipper shell. Look at the stripes in that of all the nice pale color. Here's a little bay scallop. Little, because it's about just a little bit bigger than my thumbnail probably. And then this shark's eye is awesome. Super dark. A little bit color there. Nice brown button on the bottom of it. Just, that's a great looking shell. And then up here we have some bricks, real small. Most of those first 2 rows are jasper. 2 pieces of quartz at the top. Don't know what the gray piece is. And then that's probably jasper as well. Can't remember what the blue stuff is, but I will write it in the corner. And then over here are fossils. I don't think this is a fossil. I think this is just, oh yes, it is a fossil. Look at that imprint. It's an imprint fossil on the end of that. Really cool. I picked it up because it had this really deep, like, crystal pocket in it. But then I saw the imprint fossil and was just like, whoa, that's pretty awesome. Another fossil right there, imprint fossil, and then another here. This is a small one. Probably corals. And then an interesting kind of stone here, but you can see it still has some crystals in it. You can see the sugary right up here and this part right up there, and also in the larger cavity. Interesting piece, but those are all the finds. Good day to be out beachcombing. Good day just in general. A little gray, some mist, but we pretty much had the beach to ourselves, so it was a great day to be able to find some interesting stuff. Look at that one right there. All right, until the next time, always be looking down.